What's good, y'all? The fight is going down. Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk. I'm going to make my final prediction, but before I get into that, I want to give you the scenarios that can play out because I do think this could be I do think it is a 50-50 type pick'em fight. And I think this fight is going to be, the winner is going to be determined pending on how Anthony Joshua gets in the ring and fights stylistically. Now, I'm going to roll with my pick no matter what. I'm committed to it. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm taking responsibility. If I'm right, I'm going to brag. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to eat shit, right? But first, let's talk about the scenario. So, if Anthony Joshua goes in there and he wants to be apprehensive, he wants to be careful, he wants to box for 12 rounds and be patient, I don't think it favors him. I don't think it favors him, and I think he will lose this fight by TKO, or it will go to the scorecards. Now, we have to note this. If it goes to the scorecards and if it's a close fight, even if Alexander Usyk is winning, he may not get the decision in his favor. He is in his hometown, Anthony Joshua is in his hometown, tea and crumpets, baby. You know the judges are going for Anthony Joshua, but let's not pay attention to that. We can't control what the judges do, but we will know who the true winner of this fight is, regardless if the judges shit on it or not. So we have to note it, but let's not fixate on it. I believe that if Anthony Joshua goes in there and if he's not looking to put lots of pressure and knock out Usyk within the first 6 rounds, or at least hurt him and overwhelm him, I believe this fight is going to favor Usyk. Now, if Anthony Joshua goes in there, he puts pressure by cutting off the ring, or maybe he's fighting at an angle and he's putting pressure constantly in Usyk's face, pummeling him with right hands to the body and the head, and utilizing that jab, whether it be pawing or getting his lead foot to the inside of Usyk's to land it, I believe he can knock out Usyk. I believe he will get him out of there and the bigger man will prevail. He needs to act like the bigger man in this fight. I've been saying it for weeks. Take a page out of Tyson Fury's book against Deontay Wilder in the second fight. Be the bigger man. Put your weight on him. Every time you get in a clinch, wrestle around with him. Tire him out. Throw right crosses to the body. Utilize that jab, cut off the ring, be in his face, and get him out. Welcome him to the heavyweight division. Give him a proper welcoming. And that's the way Anthony Joshua can win. And if he does that, I think you should pick him. But I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to make this a boxing match. And I think mentally, Usyk's the stronger fighter. I think he's a winner. And he's used to going into opponents' backyards and taking their shit. He's a crusader. And I think he's going to make his campaign in the heavyweight division starting today. So that's why I'm going to pick Alexander Usyk for this fight. I believe he's going to win by TKO, or he's going to take it to the scorecards and outbox Anthony Joshua. I think his biggest weapon is going to be his left cross to the body. It's going to drain Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua tends to doubt himself when he's put in a difficult position. And I think he's going to have flashbacks of Andy Ruiz, the Andy Ruiz fight, the first one. So my final prediction, I'm going out on a limb, you guys. I'm going out on a limb, so take it easy if I get this one wrong. It's a risky pick. Obviously conventional wisdom tells me to always pick the bigger man who's just as skilled, or not just as skilled, but has skills against the smaller fighter, even if they're very skilled. So I usually pick the bigger man in this occasion, but I really like Usyk, and I really like the film study I saw. I really like his ability. I like his skill. I like that he's strong mentally. He's very strong mentally, but we will figure out tonight what Usyk is. Truly, we will figure out what this dude is about. So, and Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's job is to go in here and dominate. But we will figure out a lot about Usyk. And I think this dude Usyk is the real deal. I think he's a winner. I think he's been eyeing Anthony Joshua for a long time. I think he's been eyeing the heavyweight division for a long time. And he's been sparring. The guy's essentially a heavyweight anyways. He's just been cutting down the cruiserweight. Him fighting heavyweights is nothing new. He's used to this. He's probably been sparring heavyweights his whole life. Obviously, he walks around as a heavyweight, and most of his opponents, even though they were cutting down to cruiserweight, walk around as heavyweights. So this is nothing completely new to him, but he is going up against a top tiered competitor, and it's not sparring. So we will see, you guys. But comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, baby, and let's get it on, man.